Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want? What
Get on the
you
ground!
want? What you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you?
Taser!
Oh, bad boys, what you gonna do?
They're running.
What you gonna
Right,
do?
you got it.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
The city of Atlanta is a nice place to live. It's a very diverse culture. Got people from all over the world here. There's always things going on for everyone, you know, whatever your interests are. I like to play soccer a lot, so I'm always either out at the soccer fields or catching some type of soccer sporting event.
We're gonna check this park over here on the right. Nobody should be here after hours. We've had a lot of violent crimes as of late, so just make sure nobody's here.
See them?
We got some action in the park.
1312, black male and black female firing a weapon out here.
We just clicked it like there's no more left.
Black male's got on a gray shirt, blue jeans. Black female's got a white shirt, black pants. They were shooting in the direction of the apartment. We're walking at a distance behind them.
Inside porta potty. Inside porta potty. Inside porta potty.
Yo, come out with your hands up. Hands out. Hands out.
Put your hands up. Atlanta police.
We got our guns drawn. Hands out. Hands up. Hands
Get on the
up.
ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
On the ground. What we do? Put your hands
Put
behind
your
your
hands
back.
behind.
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't have a gun.
Shut up.
Okay.
You're too detained.
I do not have a gun.
Stop moving. Where's the weapon at?
What weapon?
We saw you.
Found the gun in the porta potty, dude.
Can I
Stand up. You got it?
Yeah, it's in there. On the left.
We heard you drop it, so I don't know why you're acting like you didn't have nothing on you.
It's gonna hurt, man.
All the way to the left.
We saw you firing the weapon.
You ain't seen me found a weapon.
Okay.
My simple question to you
I
is,
just,
where
it's
do
just
you
the thing,
live?
y'all just came up out of nowhere. You feel what I'm saying?
Where were you at?
I was just over here just walking.
Just walking?
To the park.
Back
Me
here in the
and him.
construction
Me
in the middle
and
of
him
the night?
just walking to the park.
So why do you think my officer stopped you?
I do not know. I
You
just
don't
seen
know?
y'all coming.
How long you been in the park?
I just came to the park. Just came.
And you didn't hear any gunshots when you were walking from there?
I heard something, but I ain't. It wasn't him. As I was thinking, no, I promise you. I promise you, I do not have to shoot a gun.
There's a firearm that these suspects were shooting that they dumped it inside the porta potty, inside the tank. And unfortunately, somebody's got to retrieve it.
Calm down. Are you up to speed on what we got going on out here? Porta potty. We're trying to. 1614. Yeah.
Nice little, it's like a 380.
You
got it?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it was just them.
You know, they had eyes on because I could hear the shots being fired over the radio.
It's over there.
muzzle flash right there.
Yeah, they were around this area. The casings are gonna be around here.
Okay.
There's one live.
I got a live one here. Two right here. Here's another one.
That accounts for just about all the shots I heard over the radio.
Hey, boss. So what happened out here? What were y'all doing?
We were walking to the porta potty. We heard gunshots, so we walked
You
to
heard
the porta potty.
gunshots?
Yeah.
Okay.
We walked to the porta potty.
Okay.
All right, what can we do if we hear gunshots? We can't walk that way. It's a whole park over there. If we walk that way, we'll probably get shot. So we walked to the porta potty.
What were
Kissed
y'all
on
doing
each
in the
other.
porta potty?
What about the but I heard y'all, so we walked out. Y'all told to get on the ground. What can we do? What you want to run?
If y'all heard some gunshots, why ain't y'all calling 911?
What the point calling that?
What about if we say that we saw you guys shooting the gun?
Man, you ain't see us shooting no gun. Cause if y'all seen us shooting the gun, y'all would got the gun up off us. Y'all done pulled up on us over there and took the gun from us.
Okay. What if I tell you we found the gun in the porta potty where you guys were at?
Of course it's gonna be in the porta potty.
So who normally?
Probably put it in there.
Why would somebody put a gun in a porta potty?
Hey, ask them.
Okay, now if I ask your girlfriend what happened, she's gonna tell me the same thing?
Yeah, you tell her anything. Ask anything. I don't even care. I don't like.
How many shots did you hear?
Huh?
How many shots did you
I
hear?
hear like about what? 3, 4.
3, 4? Okay.
I won't pay attention. I'm trying to for 'em. I've been drinking. I'm trying to get some. What would you do if you were drinking and you with a female? What would you do?
I wouldn't be shooting a firearm.
I have a firearm.
Okay.
Okay, so it comes back 28A out of Virginia.
It's stolen?
Yeah, I ran a weapon. She's coming back saying that the gun was stolen 6/1/2011 from Virginia.
No, I ain't never shot no gun before.
Did you hear any gunshots while y'all were out here?
We heard something.
Okay.
That's why we hidden in the thing.
Okay. Oh, so y'all were hiding in the porta potty.
I was scared.
Okay. So you never fired a gun?
No.
When you came out of the porta potty and we ordered you to the ground.
Oh no, that's why I got on the ground. And did what
Listen.
you did.
You said I don't have a gun. We never said anything about
Yes,
any
you
gun.
did. Somebody, one of them police was like, "Come on, I know y'all have a gun." That's why I was like, "Who has a gun?"
No.
I promise.
We found a gun in the porta potty. Why would there be a gun there?
But I understand that.
And we also
but
heard.
The thing is, I did not have no gun. Me or him did not have no gun.
So
but
what?
As I know, me and him did not have no gun.
Let me tell you this as well.
I know, I never went
When we got up close to the porta potty, we heard something fall inside the porta potty, and then it just happened.
Was him. I came out first.
That was him. So what? Are you saying he had?
Tell one of the officers they were telling. They were pointing a gun at me.
You just said that was him.
No, I didn't.
When I told you that we heard something fall in there, you said that was him.
I came out first. I'm telling you this, that I came out first.
All right, man.
I know y'all had to be a little amped up because I heard the shots over surveillance and it scared me. I thought y'all were in a gunfight or chasing somebody shooting.
I guess we're gonna end up, they were
being in the park.
Yeah, being in the park, being in the park after hours, as well as firing a weapon within city limits.
He's a 4-time convicted felon, so that's not very good for him.
Brought to a disturbance with a weapon. Officer spoke to a victim, stated that just been assaulted by a male. Male should have a gun on him. And we're just now rolling up. We're gonna see, it seems like the officers have contact with them. See what they got. They got a person located in the backyard. Get down! Let me see your hand!
Go in your house now!
He's got pinned down in the backyard. He's got something in his hands.
All officers in trouble outside Elm's Kitchenettes.
You're behind the tree.
Yeah, I'm behind the tree on him.
When officers are coming in behind the White House.
He already started to reach towards something and acted like he had a gun pointed it towards us.
Let me see your hands!
Bring your rifle, please.
Railroad tracks. 26, he just jumped the fence. He's running northbound down the railroad tracks. We're gonna try to cut him off.
I'll keep an eye on him over here. I'm gonna try to hide this area. White male, about 5'9", heavy build, with a red hat.
There he is. I've got eyes on him. He's to the west of the Elms Kitchenettes, probably 10 feet to the west of the railroad tracks. He's facing northbound.
Where's he at from where I'm at? I'm in the corner where he jumped.
He's on the north side of some trees and bushes, probably out of your line of sight, but I've got a perfect view on him from where I'm at. It looks like he's tired. He's resting right now against the fence to the west of the railroad tracks. See him? Straight west of us. No, to the left. Keep going left. Right there.
Who has an eye on him now?
26, he's going northbound. He's going to be going northbound. He's got nothing in his hands, but he's walking north, up on the tracks.
23, he's walking right towards him. Somebody's got a flashlight on him.
On the ground now! Get on the ground! Let me show your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your other hand!
You got me covered?
Show me your other hand!
Relax rotation, dude. Is he the only one outstanding? Yeah, that's him.
Real, where'd you see Matt before over here?
To the south and then to the east.
Clear, no gun here. Where's the gun?
I trust it.
Where at?
Over there.
Right over where? Tell me where. Over here?
All right, I saw him where he's
Guys,
standing.
he's saying he tossed the gun right down there.
Yeah.
All right, come on, stand up for me.
He was leaning against that fence.
Do we know if he ever actually ever had?
Y'all know this. And y'all niggas got my gun.
Okay.
The bastard on the gun in the west. You know what we're walking to, right?
Were you trying to shoot us?
Oh, God. No, they already got people set up for that. We gone.
Anybody got shot?
Go ahead and do it. We done at this point. But I'm just... No! Stop!
We need a van.
Yeah, we might as well get one. We don't have one on South, though. Stand up. Sit down.
Come on, let's go. Pick me up one time.
No, just keep him on his side. Keep him
You're
on
done.
his side.
This.
Keep him on
Just
his
give me
side.
this one. That's all I'm going to ask for.
You're done.
That's all I'm good.
We got a van coming for you.
I'll get it there.
You might have EMS come check him. The pupils are so dilated.
Hey, you're lucky to be alive.
You want to.
You're lucky to be
No,
alive.
we don't want... Hey,
You.
we
You
don't...
ain't nothing
hey,
but... These ones are okay.
Okay, let me talk to you.
You a bitch.
Hey, let me talk to
You
you.
had your chance and blew it,
hey,
bitch.
Let me talk to you.
You want it so bad right now.
Nope.
Oh, you not like it anymore.
Okay.
But you gotta lay around your other birth and what the they say,
What's
bitch.
your date of birth?
That's my
That bar's on the window. Let's just put him in the back of my top. Come on, Bubba.
He's a spitter. Watch out.
You don't want me to hold him. Oh, look.
Come on, we got him for you.
I will fight to get these pants up.
We got him up, brother. They ain't gonna go up any higher.
You there you are. You said that, but that's mine.
Come on, Bubba.
You want it bad.
Bobby, step
it hurts so good.
Step up.
Come see me later, buddy.
Watch your head. You
Y'all the
got
rest
to
of y'all are
duck down,
great
Bobby.
police.
You got to duck down, man.
You can get me in here. Push me in. I'm gonna make these motherfuckers make me win, God damn it.
I mean, there was just, I couldn't see what officer was running in front of me.
Yeah.
When he put his hands out like that, I mean, I was very close to shooting him. Very
Oh, yeah. This is a perfect example, more of like a suicide by cop situation.
He looks like he might be on something, or I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, he's probably methed out, I'm sure. He's telling me it's his lucky day. He's kind of insulting us for not shooting him, which is kind of hinting towards that he was wanting us to shoot him.
Apparently, he came around the corner here and then went into his yard, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And then he beat up that guy on the front porch, and he's got some pretty good visible injuries.
Oh, so he assaulted that guy as well?
Yeah, and that's when I saw the female run out there, because she heard...
Screaming.
Yeah,
okay.
she's screaming, so he beat him up, and he's pressing charges.
Okay.
And the other people that are across the street said there was a gun somewhere, but so hopefully we can get a dog out to check.
Yeah, check for the gun.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
EMS is going to give him some medication
Oh,
real
good.
quick
Excellent.
to try to calm him down.
Sedate him a little bit.
Yeah,
EMS is going to be transporting him down to the hospital. They're going to do some tests on him, make sure he's okay to be released. And once they release him, they're going to book him into jail.
Some of the things that happen in this city are just, we're busy. We get a little bit of everything. Street crime, robberies, sometimes you're just helping people out. The drugs are rampant. A lot of times you're tripping over drug deals. But it's always better when you're getting the dealer, not just the buyer. Ran into a convenience store for a supposed disturbance going on inside the store. Was called in by an off-duty officer. Looks like it's ongoing.
I will, if you listen to me.
I'm trying to.
He was the trouble of it all. Okay?
Calm down.
I don't
Hey.
care.
Take
You can take care of it.
Oh,
All right.
really? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, now you gotta aim on DW on a police officer for kicking me.
Yes.
Stay still, yeah. I didn't have a jam gun. Cuff him.
Just cuff him.
Stay still.
Cuff her.
Look at her.
You little pushed me off. Ow! All I did was...
Don't do that to her, please! You don't understand what happened. Will you just
Put it in the car.
listen to us?
Is your car unlocked?
Please listen to us.
All right.
You're gonna be next.
Please listen to us. Please, honest, I swear to God, please listen to me. I'm not even gonna go.
That guy just walked out. He slapped
Put your
me
foot in
in
there.
the face.
Get your foot in the car. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Come
get
on.
me. Put me
Get in the car. Get in the car.
You. You. Ow!
Sit up. Sit up. Give me a little kick in the leg, so she's going at least for disorderly and assault and battery, dangerous weapon.
That's my best friend. I never touched him.
Disorderly conduct. Let's forget about it. We're not talking about it.
How do you get disorderly conduct? I never even touched him.
Creating a scene.
No.
She's running at officers. She pushed me.
She just kicked me in the leg, so she got ABDW. Oh, wait a minute, I know you. What's going on?
You know me.
So what's going on?
Nothing. Let me explain. Please let me explain to you. Her and I were fighting here, okay? And
Who was
then
fighting?
that guy came over here.
You two, you and your friend
Me
were
and
fighting?
my friend. That's my best friend,
Okay.
okay? So we're arguing,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden he pops into the whole friggin' situation.
Yeah.
And
Trying to stop the fight?
yeah, well, we weren't fighting. We were just
the argument,
arguing.
whatever
we
it
were
was.
just yelling at each other, right? So we're just yelling at each other. I'm calling the cops. Call the cops. I don't care. Call the cops. I don't care.
Okay.
She's my best friend. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm driving her home,
Okay.
and that's all there is to it. And then he tells me I touched him. You know me.
Well, he took off, so he
Exactly,
obviously,
because he knows
so
he's
there's
wrong.
that. But your friend is going off, and she's,
she was
wait, just
trying to
listen to me.
protect me.
Listen to me. She's going off yelling and screaming, and then she kicks me in the leg. And then
trying to
we pull
protect
over.
me, though.
But the thing is, always,
Come
you weren't any safer than being with three police officers, though.
Honestly,
She's under
I was
arrest.
just trying-
She's under arrest.
She can't be. She got her bag over there. Come on.
Well, we'll bring her bag with us and her shoe with us, but
Come
she's
on,
under arrest.
Please.
If she's,
You
listen,
know
listen,
me.
Listen to
You
me.
know me. I'm a
me.
good person.
Listen to me. I'm not saying you're a
You
bad
know
person.
me. You know my son. I'm
I know.
a good
All
person.
right, listen to me. Listen to
Come
me.
on, you can't arrest her. She's got to come home with me.
Well, you can come. You can, if she doesn't have money on her, you can bring $40 down to her, and plus she's drunk. As
Yeah,
a skunk.
because I'm
and
driving
she's
her
not.
home.
And she's not calming down. If she's arguing with you so much, she's not calming down, is she?
No, you're
All right. Do me a
All right.
favor.
Can I have
Listen,
that bag?
Well, we're gonna give her her property. Do me a favor. Talk to this officer. Okay. Listen to him. Listen to him.
Please don't do that to me.
Jen, I need you to calm down. All right. You good? What's going on? This is what's going on. Okay. My name's Officer Wright. All right. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to, but I just want you to calm down. All right. All right. How much do you have to drink? What are you guys at the beach drinking? All right. You got a lot, so you're not acting yourself right now.
I need to take my hair out of my face.
Jennifer, just calm down. You're already getting there. You just got to keep calming down, okay?
All right.
It's just tough to talk to someone when they're this upset and you've been drinking.
I'm this upset.
Your friend's okay, all right?
My friend's okay.
She's right there. She's okay, all right?
So can you?
Listen to me. Listen to me.
I have.
Listen to me.
I have a
You were
piece of hair.
you were completely yelling and causing a scene, all right? And you kicked me.
Like,
Yeah. You kicked me right in the leg.
I'm sorry.
That's why you're under arrest. But here's the bright side. Unless you have listen to me. Unless you have some kind of outstanding warrants or you have a big case hanging over your head, you will bail right out. Do you have money on you?
No.
It costs $40 to bail out. Your friend will probably bring it down for you. Okay? So why were you kind of going after your friend?
Because I'm a drunk alcoholic.
Okay. So how about getting help? You know what I mean? Being out in the sun and drinking isn't going to be any good for you. That headache's not going to be fun tomorrow.
It's not. My boyfriend doesn't love me anymore.
So how about go get rid of him? Try to relax. We'll be with you, all right?
We were not disrupting anybody.
Okay, well, disorderly conduct is when people stop paying attention to what you're doing, whoever's doing, they're yelling, all that. When I pulled up, I could hear her when I was pulling on the street.
Because they pulled up before you,
Right.
and they had me cornered. Okay. That's why she went off.
Well, it looked like they were talking. He was trying to talk to you. What?
He was trying to talk to me, but she was nervous. She thought that
Okay.
they were going to arrest me. That's
But
why.
you weren't acting up when I
would
pulled
never
up.
act up.
And
I have no need to
All right.
act up.
Well, she's under arrest for disorderly conduct, and then she kicked me for
God.
assault and battery, dangerous weapon on a police officer, shot foot.
Come on.
Doesn't matter whether it hurt or didn't hurt or whatever. She turned her head, aimed, and kicked.
But you know me. I would never.
Doesn't mean
Ever
and you
do
haven't
anything.
And you haven't tried to beat me up yet, but she did.
yes.
So she tried. So she's under arrest. She's drunk.
Okay.
She needs to sleep it off a little bit.
Do I have to go down to the police
Go
station?
down to the Lynn police station.
Oh,
bring $40 for her. Okay. Good luck.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Thefts is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been a deputy sheriff for Sacramento County. I'm assigned to the K-9 unit. I have a great partner. It's a German Shepherd. He comes home with me, interacts with my family very well. He's not aggressive at home unless he needs to be. He kind of guards the house when we're away and when my wife's there by herself. Okay, I just observed a motorcycle up here. Doesn't appear to have a rear license plate. Gonna attempt to do a traffic stop on the bike. Yeah, we're in pursuit of a motorcycle. Doesn't have any license plates on it. Driver's a white male. And he's gonna. Okay, we're continuing eastbound Georgia, just past Gilman. Just doing about 45 miles an hour. Okay, we're going off road here at Stephen. Here! Off! Here! Los! Show your hands! Roll over! Okay, K-12, we're at the field just before the overcrossing on Carl. Stick your hands out in front of you. Okay, suspect crashed the motorcycle. Kennel. And waiting for additional units to cover him up. K-912, go ahead and start code 3 fire, please. Put your hand behind your back. Are you injured?
Yeah, my knees and the dog bit the side of my side.
Okay. What's wrong with your knees?
I just did a smash all the way across the pavement.
Did you hit your head?
No.
Okay. You on probation or parole?
Probation.
What are you on probation for?
For, there's drugs in there.
Okay, there's drugs in here? All right. What kind of drugs are in there?
Meth.
All right. Who's the motorcycle belong to?
Belongs to a friend of mine.
Friend of yours?
Yes,
Okay.
it's not stolen.
It's not stolen?
No, I ran because I had the dope in my pocket.
Okay. Can you walk? Is your leg broken?
No, it's not broken.
Okay, we're gonna stand you up real quick, all right?
Okay.
Go and stand up for me. Just roll one of your legs underneath you. All right, we're gonna put you in the back seat of a car, okay? Just walk on over here. And K-912, you can reduce fire. He's okay. Okay. I didn't really mean to bite him, but it did. Just a little bit on his left side. I couldn't see him in the dust. I thought he was taking off. Yeah, this is a motorcycle pursuit. He's got some dope on him. Says the bike's not stolen. He is on probation. Okay. Bye-bye. Hey, Corey. Yeah. Did you find any dope in here?
I didn't pull it out.
Okay, I got it. All right. Yeah, I saw him going down Carl eastbound, and he's got no plates on the bike, and go to light him up, and he looks like he's gonna pull over. I'm okay, cool, and he just guns it and takes off, and that thing apparently doesn't go very fast. So he lost it in the corner here. He tried to turn it in the dirt and hit a digger.
Did you deploy your dog right away?
Yeah, lost him in the dust. I couldn't really see him in the dust. Looks like we just got some crystal methamphetamine here, a little bit of marijuana residue.
There's a bunch of needles.
And looks like a meth pipe, a bunch of syringes, a couple loaded syringes. Hey, Darren, who's the bike belong to?
Belongs to me.
Belongs to you?
Yeah, it's my bike.
Okay. I thought you said it.
I mean, a friend of mine loaned it to me, but I'm not going to drag him in the middle of nothing.
No, that's cool.
It's mine.
All right, I'm good with that. Looked like you were when you were going down the road down there.
I almost lost it in that fence, I know.
You really did. You almost lost it into the fence. And what were you doing when you were like rocking back and forth and stuff?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
You showboating a little bit?
No, I should have just stopped. I mean, it was just a dope charge, big deal. Now I got a high-speed chase and everything else on.
All right.
It was stupid.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride.
So, did you say you want to have somebody come pick the bike up?
Well, you know, just have impound pick it up.
You want to just impound it?
Yeah,
Okay.
just impound it.
All right. Cool. So how much was that meth?
Yeah.
Okay. How much meth is there? You think?
I don't know. I have no.
A couple grams, maybe.
Not even close. No way.
So you're just running for like a gram of methamphetamine?
Yeah, because I'm on probation and I didn't want to go back to jail.
Okay. You ever been to prison before?
Yep. Been on parole since 06.
Been off parole since 2006? Okay. So you're on probation for methamphetamine.
I'm on probation for commercial burglary as well.
Oh, commercial burglary? Yeah. Okay. How much time did you get for that? Your last arrest?
270 days.
270 days of county jail. All right. Okay. Well, is there anything else? Any other questions you have for me? Nothing. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, the fire department's here. They're gonna check you out, make sure you're all right. What hurts the most?
My side.
Your side? Okay. Well, it's not that bad.
My side, my knee. They're both.
Okay. Which knee is it? Your right knee?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll let the fire guys check you out and make sure you're all good. Couldn't see him with the dust, so I got the dog out of the car and come around the corner and sent the dog. And sure enough, after the dust cleared, the dog had him right there by the bike. Didn't look like he got too far or even tried to get away. But like I said, I wasn't sure if he was armed or not.
So he was just running because he had a little bit of dope on him?
Yeah, a little bit of dope, and looks like it's about 2.5 grams and a bunch of syringes. It's a big price to pay for such a small amount of narcotics.
Well, I guess he's on his way back to jail for a little bit of dope and running from the police.
I've worked for Pierce County now for about 3 years. I've lived in this county all my life, so it's kind of nice to do this line of work and keeping this community safe, and you go home at night feeling like you really helped this community out. The reporting party just arrived home and heard a bunch of glass breaking, and his neighbors were yelling and screaming at each other, and he said the male half of this came out. Sounds like he's got a torn shirt and possibly blood on his face. Sounds like a DV.
When did she get out of county? About a month ago. My neighbor bailed her. I told him not to. She ain't worth it.
She scratched your face?
Nah, she didn't scratch. She broke a mirror on my face.
Okay.
She smoked my last cigarette. I told her not to, and I took it from her hand, and she smashed me in the face with it. And so I dropped her off, and no accident. I told her to get out of the car, and I took off from her. And then I tried to pick
nothing sharp or anything on you, right?
No.
How'd this happen?
And she kicked my windshield out, and she threw a knife through my windshield. I stayed out here until you guys came in.
What's her name again?
Rochelle.
Okay,
Sheriff's Department!
come on out with your hands up, Rochelle. Rochelle.
Right there.
Okay.
Keep your hands in there.
Any weapons in here? You got any knives or anything in here? Yes or no? Anybody else in here? Yes or no? Go ahead and turn around. Come on. Put your hands behind your back. Come on. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Is there a reason I'm being arrested when I've been assaulted?
We'll get down to that in just a second.
Nothing sharp on you. It's gonna cut me, stick me, poke me, blow me up. Nothing? Michelle, nothing?
What?
Nothing sharp or anything on you? Okay. Slide back a little. Nothing sharp on you, man?
Anybody else in here? No comment.
Tell him how you busted my jaw, Christopher.
Wait.
Christopher, go on over here.
Water on me. Where's my boy, Christopher?
Just don't.
Yeah, I told you.
Don't say anything right now. Come on back over here.
I told you.
All right. You okay? You need.
Look at my face.
Okay.
Look at my face. Look at my window.
Calm
I don't care
down.
about the face. Look at my
Calm
window,
down.
man.
Calm down.
Listen, relax. Listen. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Why aren't you arresting him?
Have a seat. Watch your head. Watch your head. Watch your head, man. All the way in. All right.
Chris, can I get a quick recap of how this whole thing transpired?
It was about a cigarette. All right.
Okay.
Well,
What were you guys doing? Driving home from the park
yeah,
or
we're
something?
driving home from the lake, and it was the last cigarette she was smoking. I gave it to her, and then I gave her the cigarette, and then I said, let me hit it, because she smoked it halfway down, and she kept flashing it in my face, teasing me with it. So she had it in my face real close. I heard it and grabbed it, and then but we were all laughing, playing, you know, it was all fun and games.
Been drinking tonight?
And I said, yeah, I laughed at her, you know, because I got it, and then she just snapped real quick, and then grabbed the mirror, smashed me in the face with it. The mirror right here. Now there's no mirror. There is no mirror now.
She pulled it off the window.
Yeah, I don't know. She must have some strength or something, but
it's just on
strength. She must have some strength or something, but
and then
yeah,
so
she
hit
grabbed
you
me,
once?
smashed me in my face. No, she smashed me in my face. I jumped out. I pulled over, jumped out the car. Then she jumped out the car. I jumped back in and left her. Then I said, you know what? I can't do this. I came back. I said, I don't want to go pick her up. I gotta leave her walking. So I came back. I seen her walking. She flipped me off, and I said, just get back in the car. We got back in the car. Then she started talking all her crazy, and then she started kicking my window out. I said, oh, I got mad for a second, but I said, you know what? It's just a window. I could replace it. I pulled over at Arvid's. I said, you need to call the cops, and you need to have her arrested, because I ain't going to call them.
Why didn't you call
I don't know. I just can't do it. She's not even on drugs or nothing. She's drank a little bit.
Where's the knife at that she threw at you?
Has a great handle. Looking great.
It's like a kitchen?
Yeah, big old fillet knife.
She may have picked the knife up and taken it back in. There it is. Yeah, that's a good size fillet knife. Green handle. During this dispute, she ended up coming into the house. He hung out right in this area. She picked this knife up and threw it at him just before she went into her room, and he called 911 evidently, or the neighbor did. Good to go. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Just some clarification on this knife thing, because it.
Well, yeah.
Where you were standing right over here?
In the window with the door. She locked the door, so I was out there unloading the truck, putting all the stuff on the porch, and she's looking at me. I'm looking at her. She's still yelling. And she picked up. She had a knife or something. I don't know how she got. She picked up the knife off the counter and threw it at me.
Rochelle, doing all right back there? Hey, you know, I haven't really had a chance to talk to you about what happened yet. What is your side of this story?
I didn't hurt him.
Okay, I understand that. What happened tonight?
He came back to get me to throw the cops at me here, so I'd go to jail and he'd have my house.
Okay. So that isn't really telling me why you're going to jail tonight.
No, I don't know
Okay.
why I'm going to jail tonight.
Okay, so you're saying you did not smack him, rip the mirror off of his truck and hit him with it? No?
No.
Okay. What about the knife?
I didn't cut him with a knife.
Correct. Nobody was cut with a knife.
I didn't assault him with a knife.
Okay. Did you pick up a green-handled fillet knife and throw it from the kitchen through the window?
Nope. And who said that I did that?
And that's what he's saying, and he's giving
Who's
me...
he?
Chris. He's giving me a complete statement saying that that's how this whole thing happened. I'll put in my report that you denied all counts, and we'll let a prosecutor sort it out from there, okay? All right. We're going to book her on 2 counts of second-degree assault, 1 count of malicious mischief. It's a good thing that nobody got hurt any worse than what they did.
I like working up north because it's so many different areas, so many different people to live around here. Any given neighborhood, you can find a different ethnic group, and you have to relate to all the ethnic groups differently. It just makes you a better person because you deal with so many people that you never encountered before.
3 male black subjects. They all ran northeast from the railroad tracks.
So we're looking for 3 male black juveniles throwing rocks over the overpass onto the street.
One of the people that was struck by a rock is now chasing these juveniles. We're on the cell phone with them.
8370 County. I'm entering the complex right here. I got the juveniles right here. I'm at, stand by, I'll give you an address. Stop where you're at. Put your hands on the car. Put your hands on the car. All of you guys. What are you guys doing?
Can I talk?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
First it was 3 of us. At first it was 4, and then one of the guys said I have to go, and then I had to take up some rocks, and there's like a little corner. He put rocks on, and we were throwing rocks. And they too were up there, and I was bringing up rocks. And then he said, guys, a car stopped in reverse.
Okay, we got this. We got them. We're going to get the story.
They almost got us into an accident, man. I got 2 little girls.
I understand.
They
Okay.
ran off the
Did
highway.
they hit your car?
Yeah.
They hit your car? Okay, how fast were you going when they struck you?
We're doing the speed limit.
The speed limit?
Which
is 55?
55, yeah. We're doing
Okay.
55.
How old are your girls inside the car?
I got a 9-year-old and an 8-year-old.
An 8-year-old. And they were in the back seats?
In the back seats.
And your wife was in the passenger side?
I was in the passenger side.
Your wife was driving?
Driving, right.
Okay, where did a rock strike?
It struck the rear passenger door, right side.
Okay. Did it shatter anything or break anything?
No, it caused a nice little dent, scratch, yeah.
Okay, so there was damage to your vehicle then?
Yes.
Okay. So you could eyewitness them, right? You could point them out?
Who's going to be the primary on this? Because I got a call standing by that IC.
How far did you chase them?
From 294 to here.
So about what, 5 blocks at least?
Not even that. 4 blocks.
4 blocks, yeah. Long enough. It's going to be a felony charge on the 3 juveniles. Why don't you call your wife and tell her to meet us over here, okay?
Thank you.
Hi, ma'am. How you doing? Which one's your son?
Walter.
Which one's Walter? The little guy?
The red.
The red? Okay.
What happened, Walt?
Step out, Walter.
Okay, you just got off punishment for going to tracks. You promised me you were not going to the tracks again. You promised me that. That's why you got off punishment. You can take them. That's why you got off punishment, right? What did you tell me, Mommy? I promise I won't go to the tracks again, right? Am I right? You just got off punishment. I've been on punishment for 1 week.
Mom.
What?
I was just taking rocks and then...
No, taking rocks where?
I was giving it to them. And
What
then
were you-
they threw rocks and then they hit the man's car and then the man saw us 3 running.
Wait, hit the man's car where? Where were you at?
I was with them.
Where were you at? On the train track. You promised me you weren't going to go, right?
They hit the vehicle on the highway, ma'am.
I didn't hit it though.
So that's why they're going to be taken. And you're going to have to go over there and sign for them. For him, Walter, right?
To go to jail?
You're not going to jail, but you're going to have to go get processed. This is a very serious thing.
Had a criminal record at the age of 10. Are you serious right now, Walter?
That wasn't my fault.
You can take him.
Okay.
Take him.
Come on back in, buddy. Sit down. Louis, put the window up, please. We're going to process them, and then you're going to have to sign them out. Okay?
What if I don't want to sign him out?
You're going to have to because you're the parent, and...
You can't stay over?
No, we can't. I wish we could. It'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, I've been really wanting something like this too.
I'm glad you're out here, though. That means you care, and he seems like a good kid. Just bad mistakes, and I don't know.
Wrong crowd.
Exactly. Bad friends.
All right, I'll get my car.
All right. I'm gonna check for the damage where the rock struck the car. It appears it struck right here. It's a nice little dent in there. I don't see it anywhere else, but going at 55 miles an hour, luckily it didn't go through the window and strike one of the kids in the back. There was a 9-year-old and an 8-year-old in the back seat. Hi, ma'am. How you doing? Whose mother are you? Which kid?
Maurice's mother.
Maurice's. Okay, the one in the purple?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they admitted to throwing rocks. They were running and huffing and puffing. That's where I encountered them right there in the corner, running from the complex. I'll let you talk to your son briefly right now. But no yelling and screaming, though. Wait till you get home for that.
Beat his ass.
Okay. It's up to your mom.
I ain't do it.
No, you did.
I didn't. Frank did it.
Even if he did do it, you know what? You was around him. That make you just as guilty.
But I ain't do it, though. That wasn't me.
You in the house to this time next year. You know, you could have killed somebody.
I ain't do it.
You was with him.
But I ain't do
You
it.
was with him. That's just as bad.
So he could have killed
That's
somebody.
just as bad. You understand? I'm talking to you. It's just as bad.
Let's go. Open the door. Get inside.
No, there's none left. Oh, I'm sorry. Apartment F. Frank. F. Frank.
He's going to get processed, ma'am. This is a very serious offense.
Yes.
I'm glad you guys showed up. I'm glad there are parents that care for kids that would show up into this situation. I know it's an unfortunate situation, but it shows that you guys care, and those are good kids that just made a bad choice. I sympathize, and, you know, I wish you guys the best, okay?
Thank you. 132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
The pressure's on as the boys take the stage for the first time on American Idol Tuesday.